Hi, I'm Brad Weil from the Go Wild team at RE/MAX. So the June numbers are in, and this is what's happened in the Guelph real estate market. This month we had 216 sales, which is down 11% from the 243 sales that we had in June of 2017. Now looking at the number of active listings on the market, we have 421 active listings currently on the market, which is up 10% from the 382 listings that we had in June of last year. We're down about 4% from May, so we have dropped inventory slightly, but there still is a healthy amount of inventory on the market. For purchasers right now, especially if you're looking at detached houses over that $600,000 price point, there's a decent selection on the market right now. Now, looking at number of new listings that hit the market, there were 313 new listings in the month of June, which is down about 17% from June of 2017. And we did see this number actually drop from May last month as well, but it's common for that to happen, for us to see less listings come on as we approach the summer months. You see more people go on holidays. Your biggest listing months tend to be April and May each year. Now, looking at our average sale price, there was an average sale price of $514,000 in the month of June. That's down 2% from the $525,000 that we had last year. This number, though, you have to take with a grain of salt. What we're experiencing right now in our market is a lot higher volume of townhouses and condo-style apartments sell, which are at lower price points, and we're seeing that pull down the average, whereas last year we did see a higher percentage of larger detached houses sell. So to get an accurate idea of really what's going on with pricing, you have to look at each individual housing category, and that tells a completely different picture. So looking at detached houses, they had an average sale price of $610,000 for the month of June. So that's up 6% from last year. And then looking at attached houses, they're also up 6% with an average sale price of $442,000 compared to $417,000 of June 2017. And then condo style apartments, they've actually had the greatest year-over-year appreciation, and they're up 11% with an average sale price of $344,000. So year-over-year appreciation now, we're back into the positive numbers, which is awesome. Now, if we look at what our numbers are right now compared to what the averages were at the peak of our market in the April of 2017, for attached houses and for detached, we're still slightly below the peak prices, but we're getting really close. And actually, condo-style apartments have now surpassed the peak prices by about 3%, which is awesome. So we're seeing the appreciation, we're seeing this market build back up and prices come back up to where they were. Looking at the list to sale price ratio right now in Guelph, we've got an average of 99.2%. So for people looking to price their house right now, we're pricing our homes very close to what we're expecting to sell for, but we are now building in just a little bit of negotiation room for most of our properties. Of the houses that are selling right now, 33% of those homes are going to multiple offers and selling for above asking. And of the houses that are selling above asking, 90% of them now are listed under that $600,000 price point. So that shows the huge difference in the amount of activity in the lower price points under 600 versus above that. And that 600 does seem to be kind of the magic number, the cutoff right now. Looking at our months of inventory on the market, which is our supply and demand, it's how we gauge if we're in a seller's or buyer's market. We've got 1.95 months of inventory. Anything under 5 is considered a seller's market. So overall, we're in a good seller's market. Now, to get the full picture of what's going on, you have to look at that for each price point. So under $600,000 right now, 1 month of inventory. Very strong seller's market where our supply is not meeting even close to what the demand is. Then when you go from 6 to $1 million, we're sitting at 3 to 3.5 months of inventory on the market. So still seller's market, but we are closer to a buyer's market now. And then when you go from that $1 million plus, we jump up dramatically and we actually go to 10 months of inventory on the market, which puts us then into a buyer's market. And the interesting thing with that price point is last month in May, we had 5 months of inventory in the $1 million plus market. So we've seen a lot more houses over $1 million come on over the last month. Overall, when we look at our market, we are in a lot more stable of a market than we were this time last year, where we were actually seeing prices decrease. The big difference between our market this year and last year is that we've got more inventory on the market and sales are down quite dramatically. If we look at the total amount of sales for the first half of this year compared to last year, we're down 280 transactions, which is about 20%. So a pretty big drop. For buyers right now, this is an awesome opportunity, a great time for you to jump back into the market. We've got higher inventory right now. You can go in and you can negotiate. You can put conditions in on the houses that you're looking to purchase. You don't have to go in and buy firm. You're not dealing with as many bidding wars, which is awesome. We are seeing house prices continually go back up, and if we look at what happened in Toronto last month, they had a really high month-over-month return. And I've talked to several of the agents I know in the Toronto market, and they are saying that things seem to be picking back up. So if that's a reflection of what's going to happen in Guelph, because we usually do follow the Toronto market, but we're typically a month to 2 months behind what's happening there. It looks like things are going to be picking back up. So for those buyers who are waiting for another big correction, I don't think it's going to happen. I think now is a great opportunity to jump back in. For people looking to sell right now, if you're selling under that $600,000 price point and your house shows well and is priced accordingly, you shouldn't have any trouble selling it. If you're a larger detached house or you're selling, over that $600,000 price point, there is a bit more competition on the market. So you have to make sure that your house is priced well and that it shows better than the competition. You want to make sure that yours is the good value because other people do have options. So if yours doesn't show as good value compared to what else is on the market, people aren't going to buy your house. They're going to go for another one. It's also really important right now with the market to make sure that you're using a strong selling agent, a strong listing agent. Because right now buyers are coming in and they are trying to negotiate. And if your agent isn't a strong negotiator, you could end up leaving thousands of dollars on the table. If your house is priced well though right now and you do have a strong agent, there's no reason why it shouldn't sell. It may not sell in 2 weeks like it did last year. It's normal to see houses on the market for 30, sometimes 60 days. So you have to be a little more patient, but there's no reason that you shouldn't get a really good price for your home. If you have any questions about the Guelph real estate market, please comment below and I'd be happy to answer. Thanks and have a great day.